So how many of you, with a show of hands, how many of you feel that if you did something like that, kind of, sort of, every week, you could improve your PR results by at least 10%?
Higher, baby!
All right? How many of you feel like you can improve it even more than that?
Yeah.
Thank you. There's only one thing better than a system. It's a system. Contest. Number 3, I have a large separatum piles for you. Run to the front of the room. Saying, I've been around that cake, not I've been around that track. So maybe it's subliminal of my extreme love of eating. All right, so here's how this works. PRA reimbursement, also known as Region Pays for your staff. Now, this might seem complicated, but it's really not that hard, okay? It's for your slingshot recruiting. Recruits launched with the May 2nd seminar. So the number launched May 2nd will determine how many recruits will need to be scheduled for interviews. So using the 4, 6, 8, and 10 principle, all right, will determine your level of reimbursement. So let's say, for example, you launch 10, all right? So if you schedule, actually, why don't we use the example on the paper? It makes a lot more sense. Let's say you launch 20. I'm trying to base think people, and apparently my base thinking, I'm not even at the foundation level yet. I'm still in the basement, all right? So 4 subliminal food love. 20 lunch times 4 equals 80 personal recruits scheduled for dinner. And then you see 20 lunch times 4 to 20. So you get the levels. And then what happens is, depending on the level that you hit, is what they pay as a percentage of your call team. So hit 4, they'll pay 25% of your staff. 6, 50%. 8, how much please? How much please? And 10, you get what? Here's how they determine. This is the best part of the content. Turn the page. They will base it on 2 PRs scheduled per hour at a pay rate of $8. And here's why that's great. Because some of you are going to be getting free help. True or true?
True.
So let's say you hit your level of 200 personal recruits scheduled, for instance. All right? They would base that as 200 divided by 2 per hour equals 100 hours. So Kyle Freeman would get a check for $800 for commission deposit. Now what's cool is you can do it by having PRAs, or you can do it by having a hybrid program of PRAs, help key staffers, maybe some of the management candidates that aren't quite out yet. Okay, by the way, it's a sweet contest, right? Why don't the branches have one of that? Well, it's cool to be a district, okay? So, what the pin says it is true, okay? So, this is how the contest is how it works, okay? Pretty cool. Now, by the way, even if they didn't have this, is this obviously a great program that you want to be part of? Yes or yes?
Yes!
But this is merely a supplement. What, please?
Supplement!
And my attitude that I learned from Ryan Trumbler is take everything. Take what, please?
Everything!
Got it. And so, in conclusion, all right, commit weekly to your PR department. Commit weekly to your people. Set standards so they know where the speed limits are. Recognize positives. And give them a little love every week. And you too will be leading a charge to a vibrant PR program. If you have questions, I'm going to be around for the next 24 hours. We can always talk PR. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for playing 100%.